For the main combo, you'll need Quem and Branded Fusion or any way to search either of them. So first normal summon Aluber to search for Branded Fusion. Now I'll activate Branded Opening to special summon Guiding Quem from my deck. Quem will activate to dump Blazing Cartesia from my deck. Now activate Branded Fusion to summon Albion. Send Bystial, Lubellion and Albaz from deck to grave. Activate Albion. Chain Quem to target Cartesia. Quem will special summon Cartesia while Albion will fusion into Lubellion using Albaz and Aluber. Now Lubellion will activate to discard and chain Cartesia. With Cartesia fusion into Grangwignall using itself and Lubellion. While using Lubellion, fusion into Sanctifier using Albaz and Cartesia. If you don't want to play the Gimmick Puppet Lock, you'll fuse into Mirror Jade here. Grangwignall will activate to dump Gimmick Puppet Nightmare. Now special summon Bystial Lubellion from your grave by tributing Albion. Place Branded Lost face up. And your turn. Albion during the end phase will set Branded Banishment. During the standby phase, activate Branded Banishment. Target your Lubellion, summon it and fusion into Quiritis using Lubellion and Quem. This will trigger Branded Lost, then trigger Sanctifier. Target Gimmick Puppet Nightmare and any other monster in your grave. First you'll choose to summon Gimmick Puppet Nightmare on your opponent's field. Then summon the other monster on yours, while Branded Lost will search for Mercury or for a negate. And now your opponent can't summon monsters, and your opponent can't respond to it because of Branded Lost. With Aluber and Nadir Servant, do this. Normal summon Aluber and activate to search for Branded Fusion. Activate Branded Fusion to summon Albion. Send Albaz and Bystial Lubellion to grave. Now activate Albion to summon Lubellion by banishing Aluber and Albaz. Activate Lubellion. Discard a card to fusion into Mirror Jade using itself and Fallen of Albaz. Summon Bystial Lubellion by tributing Albion. Activate Bystial Lubellion. Place Branded Lost face up. Now activate Nadir's Servant. Send another Albion to search for Maximus. Summon Maximus by banishing an Albion. Activate Maximus to send Titaniclad and Liliawalla from extra deck to grave. And your turn. During the end phase, Titaniclad will summon a Fallen of Albaz. Albion will set Branded in red. While Lulu will special summon Blazing Cartesia. During your opponent's main phase, activate Cartesia to fusion into Grangwignall using itself and Albaz. activate Grangwignall to dump Gimmick Puppet, while Branded Lost will search for Mercourier. Then on a new chain, activate Branded in red to target Albaz. Add to hand, then fusion into Sanctifier using Albaz and Maximus. And with your toggle on, activate Sanctifier to summon Gimmick Puppet to your opponent's side, and any monster to your side. Your opponent can't respond to this because of Branded Lost, and now they can't special summon. With Aluber and Fusion Deployment, do this. Activate Fusion Deployment to special summon Blazing Cartesia. Now normal summon Aluber, search for Branded Fusion. Activate Branded Fusion, fuse directly into Sanctifier Dragon using Albaz and Quem. Activate Cartesia to fusion into Grangwignall. Activate it to dump Gimmick Puppet Nightmare. End your turn. Then during the standby phase, activate Sanctifier to summon the Gimmick Puppet to their field, and Quem to your field. Activate Quem to dump Branded Retribution. Activate Retribution to add back Branded Fusion to your hand, meaning you now have follow-up for next turn, and your opponent can't special summon. If you have Quem and Bystial Lubellion, do this. Activate Bystial Lubellion to search for Saronir. Summon Quem and activate it to dump Mercourier. Activate Saronir to banish Mercourier. This will trigger Mercourier to search for Shrouded Dragon. Activate Shrouded Dragon to dump Branded Retribution. Summon Bystial Lubellion from grave by tributing Saronir. Saronir will activate to dump Branded Fusion. Activate Bystial Lubellion to place Branded Lost face up. Activate Branded Retribution from grave to add Branded Fusion from graveyard to hand. Activate Branded Fusion to summon Albion by sending Albaz and Cartesia from deck to grave. Albion will fusion summon, Quem will target Cartesia to summon it from grave, and Branded Lost will search Mercourier. I have Mercourier, so I'll just search anything. With Albion, summon Lubellion by banishing Saronir and Albaz. Activate Lubellion, discard any card. Chain Cartesia. With Cartesia fusion into Grangwignall using Cartesia and Albion. With Lubellion, fusion into Sanctifier using Albaz and Cartesia. Summon an extra monster zone to have space. Activate Grangwignall to send the Gimmick Puppet from deck to grave. End your turn. During the end phase, Albion will set Branded Banishment. Activate Sanctifier. If you have Branded in High Spirits and Saronir, do this. Activate High Spirits. Send Albion from extra deck to grave and discard Saronir to search for Quem. Saronir will trigger to dump Retribution. Normal summon Quem and activate it to send Branded Fusion from deck to grave. Activate Retribution to add Branded Fusion from grave to hand. Activate Branded Fusion to summon Albion. Send Albaz and Cartesia from deck to grave. This will trigger Albion to fusion summon, and Quem to bring back Cartesia from grave. Albion will fuse into Lubellion by banishing Saronir and Albaz from grave. Now Lubellion will activate, discard any card, and chain Cartesia. Cartesia will fuse into Grangwignull using itself and Lubellion. Then Lubellion will fuse into Sanctifier using Albaz and Cartesia. Or you can fuse into Mirror Jade if you don't play Gimmick Puppet package. Now Grangwignull will activate to send the Gimmick Puppet from deck to grave. End your turn. During the end phase, Albion will set banishment. During your opponent's standby, summon the Gimmick Puppet to your opponent's field, and any monster to your field. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if this video helped. Still not sure of the best way to play, but here's a 60 card deck list which has been pretty consistent for me.